Over 1 billion people watch video on YouTube. It's just an immense number when you think about it. The power of the YouTube creator has become so evident.
Hey, how's it going, bros? My name is Peter. Today is a very crazy day.
Why is now the age of the YouTube star? What is it about now?
I think one of the things about now and why we've seen the YouTube stars rise is, well, first of all, we have over 1 billion people on the platform. And so we're now at a scale where YouTube stars can really have a lot of influence and a lot of users. I think also just the fact that mobile has become so successful. So we have over 50% of the majority of our views happening on mobile. And so wherever you are, if you're at the train station or you have 5 minutes here or there, you can just pull out your phone and you can watch them. And so just the actual number of hours watched has really grown significantly.
You've said before, Susan, that you look at YouTube as the Google of 10 years ago. What's the subtext there? What does that mean you can become?
I think YouTube is still really early in its trajectory because we think about video and we think about TV, and we're still at that beginning. So you look at TV and it's really beginning to change. Like when I grew up, I mean, TV was the most important thing. That was the only thing that we really had for entertainment or video. But if I look at my kids and I look at how they're entertained, it's totally different. If we look at the numbers, we see that in the last 5 years, the 18 to 24-year-old segment has actually decreased their viewing by 40%.
Of television.
Of television viewing has decreased by 40%. And so they're shifting their behavior to online so that it can be on demand, they have more choice, they can watch it cross-device on their mobile devices. And so we've really seen a dramatic change in how people are watching video.
Does that mean like VR?
Well, VR is going to be a really interesting area for us. We actually have a really large collection already of VR. We have 360 video. And so the ability to experience something and feel like you're really there, that's just going to change the way that we consume video.
So you're planning for a world where a lot of us are wearing something to watch it instead of looking down at our phone.
We're thinking across all devices. So right now, mobile is really important to us. TV is actually really important for us. So we've actually seen over 100% year-on-year growth of our TV viewing. So people watching YouTube on their TV.
You get a lot of your sort of information, know-how, being tapped into what is cool and hot and trending from your kids, right? Can you take me into the world of your household and what they say to you and how that influences how you lead YouTube?
Yeah. So I try to watch my kids' behavior, and I try to get insights from that and understand like how are they thinking about media, what are they watching, and then I try to marry that with quantitative data that we have in the office. So what's coming out of our user groups or the overall stats that we have. But they're really helpful in terms of giving me feedback about what's really working for them or what they love or what they don't love. And they love to introduce me to new creators.
Okay.
And
give us an example. What have they taught you that you've taken back and has actually helped you run the company better?
Well, like one of the things that I noticed when I first joined YouTube is I went and I asked all my kids, like, how do you use YouTube? And it turned out that one of my sons had over 100 creators that he subscribed to. And I had no idea. I was like, wow, this explains a lot. But then I realized the way that he navigated with those 100 creators wasn't very convenient. And so we actually changed our interface, not just for him, but because we saw this universally. We saw that we had some users who had a lot of creators that they followed and they needed a better way.
YouTube has just exploded in terms of users, viewers age 18 to 49. You now have more than any network, any television network.
Yes. With mobile alone.
Who do you think of as your biggest competitor? Is it us? Is it TV? Is it, who is it? What is it?
Yeah. I mean, I think the biggest change is just TV viewing, right? Shifting traditional TV viewing over to platforms like YouTube, where everything's on demand, there's lots of choice, it can be global, you can build community, there can be fan comments, it can be much more interactive.
I wish someone told me that before, so I'm telling you, good lesson to learn.
What's the future hold in terms of content creation in-house?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we're at this really amazing period where everyone is creating content. And that's actually really good for all the people who are
Is that
in
a
the
yes?
content
More
creator
to
business.
come?
So we do create content right now.
Right.
YouTube has a subscription service, YouTube Red. It's a music service as well as YouTube Originals. And what we've been doing is focusing on the YouTube stars and figuring out how do we work with them to take it to the next level. We've been creating those YouTube Originals, and so far it's been really exciting and really good for our platform.
To be continued.
Well, I think you'll see us continue to do more original content.
Okay.
And as you'll see, all the other digital providers
Sure.
also do more original content. And so I think, you know, there's lots of content to produce, lots of stories to tell, and we're excited to be part of it.